Oh, yay. Okay. All right. Well, welcome everyone for today's Zoom. We're going to talk about how to master authenticity so that way you can stop faking it and start showing up fully as you, and you can build a brand that feels like home on camera and off camera, because when you are you, you don't struggle. It is you. It is your identity. It is your blueprint. Or what's it called? Your fingertips, like your huellas. This is gonna be a Spanglish class, by the way. All right. First thing is first. What does authenticity really, really mean? Does anybody know? I mean, it's right there, but just like speak from the heart if anybody wants to share. What does it mean to you when you think of that word?
From scratch, like just no filter. Um, when I think about authenticity, I think about fresh, something that comes from the heart, from the ground. I don't know. That's kind of like I look at it. And no filter. It is what it is, basically.
Exactly. It's just raw. It's just who you are. That's why I'm wearing this blazer today, because I got this for one of the classes that I hosted early this year, and I want it to be different. I want it to be unique. So this made me feel unique. So I put it on to embody that, to embody who I am. I love the color pink. I love fashion. So that's what it really is. Authenticity is when what you say, what you do, what you believe in all lines up. You can feel it. It's no pretending, it's not forcing or performing. Yes, you can practice what you're going to do, but when you're doing that, it's going to come out naturally as who you are. It's not about being perfect. We have to eliminate that mindset that's going to hold us back from delivering the message online and offline, because we can deliver messages offline. When you're having that face-to-face interaction, you cannot fake it at that point. You might be able to fake it on text message because you can go to ChatGPT and find a way to respond. But when you embody who you are and what the message is, you can do it offline as well. It's not about oversharing. You don't have to overstress yourself to overshare. Sometimes we don't walk into rooms because we feel that we need to be so perfect and that they're going to stop us and interview us into what we do for living, and we have to answer everything. It's not about that. It's when you get stopped and you don't know the answer to something, it's okay to say, you know what? That's a great question. Let me get back to you. And if you don't have their number, get their number at that opportunity. It's about being real and relatable. That's how me personally, I've been able to attract clients, attract connections with other individuals, because I feel comfortable with who I am, but I also know that I'm in the process of becoming better. So I'm always just being myself. Hold on, let me move you guys up right here. Okay, perfect. And people can feel when you are genuine. That builds trust. Because when you're a very robot, like a robot, they can feel that too. They feel that you're not comfortable in your own skin, in your own message, and that creates doubt. The feeling of doubt, they can't shake it because you translated that into them. Like that's the message that you gave them. So that's what we're here for today. Just really breaking it down, because the word authenticity is inner work. So we're going to get to that. All right. I'm going to go over the 4 inner work steps to feeling comfortable with yourself. And this is different for every individual because the key word is yourself. First step is always, what's your why? And your why is something that you really need to stop and dig. And sometimes you're not going to find it on the first session. You can start writing down different things, and you might not be comfortable with that answer. And it's okay to revisit that as many times as you want until you start building it more. Or even sometimes stepping into talking to other individuals and putting yourself out there, you come back and you rebuild your why a little bit more. And I'm saying this for individuals that sometimes they're not very in tune with themselves and they need to do constant visits. It's like going to therapy. Sometimes you go to therapy and you go through one surface layer and you go to the next session and there's more. It's like an onion, right? It starts opening so much. So, what drives you in real estate or whatever career that you do? Is it money? Is it helping people? Is it freedom? You have to dig into that reason. Does anybody want to share like their why or your process where you're at right now? Um, is this your why forever? Like, are you building on it? Like, how do you feel on your why? And why do you feel like that on your why?
Oh man, I could talk. I could definitely say my why. Well, one of my whys would be to be a present mother, to be a present mother, to grow, to help others as well. Just how someone helped me, I would love to be that person that is able to help others with my knowledge and with the things that I know that I can do for others. So that's part of my why, just to help others and to be a present mom. Also the money, of course, but that's the main reason. That's just me.
Exactly. Thank you for sharing. Mary, I saw you raising your hand.
Okay. Well, my why is now, like it said, freedom. We all work for somebody. I know the majority are working right now, and that's not a bad thing because I work too, 8 to 5, well, 7 to 4 for 30 years. So, but now that I have the freedom, I like my why because I can go out now and help other people with some, flexibility because our clients do need flexibility. We know that they all work the hours that you're at work, so they can't buy houses. They're missing their opportunities. So my why is availability and flexibility. So I'm very happy with what I'm doing right now. It's helping people at their time. Thank you.
You created that space for you to be able to serve the community in that way because you understand that people are working and they all have different schedules. And when you become that agent that can come at the morning, the afternoon, the evening, maybe midnight, I don't know, Mary, but you're there for them, and you've been able to build your business over the years and you already understand the market, right? The market, and you understand also like how you operate in different markets. So it takes time. You're building that relationship with your own business and how you deliver the service. All right, let's see. All right, I have the 3 other steps right here. Identify what makes you unique. Is it your style, your humor, your language, your energy? You have to lean into that. What makes you already? Like whatever makes you you. For me, I'm very sarcastic. I'm very sarcastic. I love doing one-on-ones with people. I love getting to know people. And I just do that genuinely because I like to be present. And then when I get everybody together, like I already know who is who, right? Like that makes me me. I like to be funny too on my content, but I mix it up with some educational content as well. I feel comfortable being myself now because I have done the inner work. At first, I was really confused. I was like, oh man, do I want to show myself as very educational, very professional? I want to mix in a little bit of my style. And it took me some time, but I feel comfortable, confident to do that now. So if you're not there yet, please don't be discouraged. Just keep working on it. It will come. You have to make peace with imperfection. That's a big one. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need the perfect lighting, the perfect mic, the perfect script to be valuable. You are already valuable. Of course, all of that will come naturally as you become aware and you start practicing that. Like if I take a picture with the girls, I already know, oh, this is better lighting. And we all become aware, you know, but at first, we didn't know that. We were just taking the photo, we will post it. We were like, oh, you know what? We might need to change this. But by doing, you start realizing what else you can do better. So don't hold yourself back because you're not 100% all put together. Just put yourself out there, you know, whatever you want to, however you want to craft your message, but forget about being perfect. All right, practice. You have to practice self acceptance in private. And what do I mean by that? This one is a big one. It's important to spend time with ourselves and get to know ourselves. And you can get to know yourselves with in different activities. You know, you can journal, you can go to church, you can go to when you go to places, you bring it back and you unpack that and you discover more of yourself. Like, how did you interact? How could you have done this better? Maybe even therapy, practicing. Before this Zoom, I practiced this presentation so that way I feel confident. That way I could get like the gargajos out. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a singer, you do vocal voice, like vocal practice. The same goes with the inner work. You have to get all of that out so that way you can get to the actual you. Does that make sense? What kind of inner work does everybody do? Like your self-care, your morning routine or evening routine, whenever you get to it, because we all have different schedules and lifestyles.
I like this. I think I am in a process of probably make peace with my imperfection and practices acceptance. I liked in the morning to. I had three books that I read, and also I do my exercises when I am praying. And I feel like when I do that, I feel like I feel more strong, thinking that strong is not like someone is going to attack you, you know what to respond. Is that I have a life that every day you don't know how it's going to come. And then I feel like I am receiving some kind of many time bad answers for things that I need to know. And then I need to be prepared to don't respond with the same thing that people throw at me and let the things go and be thinking that the thing that I'm receiving is because these people have some kind of, let's call infection on their mind, and they cannot take out flower because what it is other thing. So and then so I try to, so don't let these things uh, go inside of me and then let it go and try to respond in different way. So this take a lot of energy for me. And then I feel like I need to do that. And also I like to go to my room and then, do some readings that make me bring it to the place that I should be, and also practice some affirmation when I go like in the past or in the future, to bring me to the present, which is the moment that we should live. And then this helped me. Now, with the thing that you said that we need to transmit what we are, I'm making some videos the way that I think it are coming bad and good, whatever, and I put it there because I don't know better. But I have now some people who told me, Maria, when you do that, try to look like in front of you because I'm doing looking down. And then I like that people tell me that because I didn't realize that. So I'm getting a little better, and then I tell people, look, Tell me when you see something. For example, if I have one advertising, no me, I have a friend that put a coworker, put call like this, put one advertising and then puts her name in neither phone. And I told her, look, I see that. I did a screenshot and they say, look, I'm not criticizing you. I'm telling you with love, you need to put maybe your phone and your number name so people can, if they like it, they're gonna call you. See, because this is the thing that I want that people do to me if I need it. And I love the video that you do. And Mary Veloz, what she does her video for the house, she passed to me. I'm very happy because I can do that very professional. And when I try to do my video, but I'm not professional, but I try to do that, and then after that put together and then put a little music, just learning from the one who knows. But I
And
know
it's
I
good.
am
Mhm.
different. I'm okay with how I am, just trying to get better.
Amen to that, Maria. You cover so many points. And the first thing is giving yourself permission to get the help so that way you're not having to do it all by yourself, because that's what community does. If Mary already did a video and she has a listing and she shares it with us, we're adding more to our social media with the video, but we're also promoting her listing. We're also bringing that to the audience to be aware of what's in the market. So everybody is winning, and that's what community is about. If you notice on products, every product on the back of it has a 1-800 number, and you can pretty much tell them how to become better at their product. It's like a 1-800 ¿cómo dice? Constructive criticism. So if we allow ourselves to have a 1-800 number, we're going to become better. But when you shut down others, from giving you advice to become better, you shut yourself down from becoming better. So I started thinking like that about 10 years ago because I was doing a lot of events back in the day with my photo booth and carnivals. And when I thought about that, I was like, I want people to call my 1-800 number so I can become better. And I have become better today. And I cannot imagine in a year, 10 years, and we just keep evolving. So thank you so much for that. All right, let me move you guys over here so I can see the screen. Okay. Why knowing yourself attracts the right clients? It's important to know ourselves so you can stop pleasing everyone. Because when you try to please everyone, you're going to hit burnout. You cannot be everything to everyone. Your marketing becomes more effortless. You're showing up as yourself. And like Maria said, she's starting to do videos and people are telling her, you could do this better. In a year, all of those constructive criticism, she's going to be sharp, more sharp than what she is already. Right now, she's very sharp because she is brave to show herself on camera. She's already doing it off camera. Also, you attract people who vibe with you, and you can repel the ones who don't. That's a really good thing. It's like a filter. Or is it a filter? Yeah, it's like filtering out what doesn't serve you. Because what doesn't serve you is going to keep you away from serving the ones that are meant for you. And I've been there before. It was really hard. I was working with an investor. We didn't really vibe, but to me, it was work. It was hitting burnout for me. And I'm one of those that I hate quitting. But you know what? It's not quitting. It's promoting you from that to the next. From that, I was able to just flourish onto the next season of my career. And I was happier. My clients could feel my good energy. So I had to go through that so I can distinguish who are my clients. And guess what? We have a community now. You can refer them out to someone else. Clients trust you faster because you are real. You're not fake. You're not rehearsing. Does anybody want to
question.
share a story?
Can I have a question now regarding these things when you said that you attracted people who's gonna buy you? Okay, I in this point that most of my advertises are in Spanish because the Spanish community are most of the people who I sell. I have sold maybe few people who only speak English, and then they know that I speak Spanish, and sometimes I put something there. They tell me, I don't know what you said, but I say that I like it. I tell them you can translate it, but and then so I try to do most of the thing in Spanish because this is the people who is going to buy me. Of course, I put a little bit on English because just in case someone who know only English, it want my help, I can help them. But I wonder you maybe tell me if this is okay for what you have know more than me, and then so to see if I should continue like this or maybe do more in English.
So when I started doing videos, I was just doing in English because I felt more comfortable in English, even though hablo español. And then somebody told me like, "Hey, Melissa, you're not really posting in Spanish." And I was like, "Oh, you want Spanish?" I'm like, "Okay." So that motivated me to do Spanish. So I am doing bilingual because I am bilingual. And sometimes I even do Spanglish because I even feel more comfortable in Spanglish. But people will know, hey, she speaks English. Hey, she's Latina and she speaks Spanish. So you can mix both of them. You can always pivot from one to the other. This is not like a contract where you cannot move it. You can move it. You can discover different things, you know? If you want to start elaborating on your niche, you can do that too. You can talk about like people that are like they're moving from Venezuela to the US. You can go into that type of niche as well. It's about starting and then being confident, and you can juggle more. You know, when you juggle and you already got like two going and then you add a third one, you can do it. But when you add five, you're not going to be able to hold it together. So one thing at a time. I say always try something new. It opens your horizons. All right. So here's a no stress, no pressure authenticity guide. We're going to keep it very simple. So step one, pick one platform. You can do Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're mostly comfortable with. You know, I forgot to put TikTok there too. But start with one if you're not on social media, because again, you don't want to juggle five things and then fail at five. You want to do one at a time because you're also dealing with other stuff in your life. You know, if you're a mother, if you're working a full-time job, if you're a team leader, if you have clients, let's be realistic. Pick one platform to get started. Step two, start with one topic you're passionate about. You know, Maria, for instance, you said that you're from Venezuela and you've been here in this country for so many years. You can even share your story. It doesn't have to be real estate related. You can share your story. And then from there, you can go into real estate, how you became a homeowner, being from Venezuela and being in this country for X amount of time. And you bought your house when you were in the US, I don't know, into 5 years, like whenever you bought your house, you can make it a story. And you're selling without selling. You're attracting. Step three, you can record a 60-second video as if you're texting a friend. So I started implementing follow-ups by text messages. If I get off a phone call with the client or a lead, I just do a quick little video and I say, hey Maria, it was so nice connecting with you. The next step is for us to connect with the lender. I'm going to do a group text with the lender and then whatever you want to say. Make it simple, but they see your face versus them reading. It's more personable. Step four, Post it. Whatever content you're doing, just post it. Because they can stay in our gallery for years. Nobody will know, only you. Unless you're your number one client. Post it. Breathe. Don't delete. Your future clients are waiting for your message. They are. And you just become better by posting it. If you didn't like it, you'll like the next one. And if you don't like the next one, eventually you'll like one of them, but you keep showing up. Don't dismiss yourself from showing up because you don't really like the video. Sometimes we do that, right? But it has to come a point where we're like, basta, enough is enough, just post it. That's the first step to just building consistency, building confidence, and showing up. All right, we're going to do a quick discussion of the takeaways. So I put a little bit of stuff right here, and I made it like this because I don't want it to be perfect. Every font here is very different. The first one is a different font from the other ones because we're all so unique. You know, self-awareness equals client magnet because you know yourself. You're aware. And if you don't know yourself, you got to start posting so you can come back and reflect and then do the next video based on that reflection. That second video, come back, reflect, post the third video, and you just keep, posting and coming back, posting and coming back. Before you know it, you become a client magnet. I didn't start doing Zoom calls just, hey, let's go for it. I started years ago with other stuff that weren't even related to real estate. I never knew I was going to be here, but it just led me into this because I stepped into it. I like a challenge. It forces me to show up. It forces me to create a PowerPoint presentation. It forces me to speak from my heart with structure. Okay. Comfort grows with practice. I used to overthink the Zooms. I remember I didn't even want to do it, but I was like, I say yes, I can't take it back. I have to show up. I have to figure it out. I have to do the first step. The first step was, what's going to be my message? Crafting that message and then putting it in a pretty presentation, practicing that presentation. Just loosen up. And your vibe really attracts your tribe. I don't care what anybody says, is very true. And if you're not attracting your vibe, your tribe yet, it's okay. You're going to eventually. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you're gonna come back and just make yourself better. All right, this is literally the last slide. I wanted to keep it very simple. I wanted to keep it easy to understand. I didn't want to overdo it. I wanted this to be like the first step of many for us to just take away and start implementing. If anybody wants to share, like, okay, what is your key takeaways or what you want to share? We do have about 18 minutes. So I love when people share. It builds community. It normalizes some struggles that we're struggling with in silence. So this is for you, ladies.
Can I talk? Okay. So I know that to be authentic and unique, it's like you should find something that identify you, maybe one slogan or maybe that you, I don't know, can you wear every time like maybe a baseball cap, like I am a baseball fan, or other people like a golf, and then they identify like this. So how important and how this part can help the people to be more how you say, identifying themselves with which with what that they want to do. Maybe I confuse you.
No, Maria.
If you want to, I can tell you in Spanish.
No, Maria, I agree with you, ladies, because sometimes, like she was giving an example about the the hats or the caps. That is true because and it's an identity. Like a lot of people, and we're in Texas, so a lot of people won't wear or they're won't wear cowboy hats because it's intimidation. But it's a very sexy look for a woman. And then again, we're in Texas, and there's a lot of land, a lot of lots, lots of ranches. So we kind of want our clients to identify. Okay, we're tejanitas or whatever. And then, like you said, a baseball cap, where everybody's so fanatic about, so it is fun to do those roles, and then people recognize you after a while. You're a comfort zone with, the golf hat or the baseball or the cowboy hats, which, that's what I do. I wear cowboy hats, but I didn't realize it was an intimidation for other people. No toda la gente se puede poner, a hat or something they feel like silly or crazy. But so that makes you unique. The other thing I wanted to mention is that I really like that thing that you wrote, Melissa, that comfort grows with practice. Again, we're all intimidated about talking on camera and all that. But I think if we're comfortable and with practice, I think we'll get to that goal. That's my 2 cents.
Thank you, Mary. That was really good. Anybody else want to share?
Aloha.
Hey, oh, she's located in her office. Where you
Oh,
at?
so actually it sounds like a commercial, but if you guys need a car or something, my husband has hoy me tocó aquí, so I'm here with him, and I'm just very grateful. You touched a lot of good points, girl, and I appreciate it. At the beginning, I was busy, so I couldn't get on here, but you were saying the why, and one thing that it sticks with me on choosing real estate and doing and being passionate of like what I'm doing right now. It's not about, like a lot of people on social media, about the cars, about the houses, about anything. For me, it's more time for myself and for my kids. Being able to go to, like today, I went to 2 graduations and I didn't have to clock in. I didn't have to call a boss and say, hey, I'm going to be at so and so. I'll clock in later. So for me, just doing that, I'm already a millionaire. I'm already winning. And I'm just so thankful for God giving me the opportunity of coming into this industry and having people like you. I really like what you guys are doing. I hear a lot of prayers. I hear a lot of people, connecting with that, which is very important. And I'm so very grateful. That's one of the things that, brings me to this. And also another thing that you brought up was post it, breathe, don't delete it. That was for me, because I'm not very active right now with social media, to be honest with you, just because I'm just so busy. But you did hit a point, and I'm taking that with me today, Melissa. And I just want to say thank you, because I need to work on that. I need to work on posting it, not deleting it or leaving it for later, because you don't have time. You do have the little 5 minutes, sitting anywhere, coffee shop, at home or whatever it is, and doing it. And you don't know what's going to come out of there. So I just want to thank you for that, and thank you guys for everything. So if you guys need a car again, it's not a commercial,
I love
but
it.
I'm just here today. So I love you, girls. Thank you so much, Melissa, for bringing me in here.
Thank you, Consuelo. I mean, we have to let everybody know what we do, because if we're a community, we can keep it within ourselves. Why
Oh
buy
my
a car
God.
elsewhere if you offer that?
So we also have a mechanic. We also do muffler, tire, collision. I'm helping him right now on doing some other stuff with insurance. So we do a lot of stuff. So if you guys need any type of, help, or hey, where can I do? I'm your resource. I would love to do it, because I'm gonna be bothering you guys with, hey, what am I gonna do with this and blah blah blah. So I'm
Yes.
here for whatever you guys need. My hands are here to help. Okay, so that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Michelle, share away.
Oh, I actually have a question for Consuelo. Um, do you guys have vending machines there at your location? Oh, she can't hear.
Oh, you're on mute, Consuelo.
Sorry, we don't have vending machines here. We do provide coffee and water and little snacks for our clients. So whenever they walk in, we offer them for free. But we do get people coming in, you know, with their trailers and offering food for our workers and stuff. And on Fridays and Saturdays, we kind of have like a we bring lunch for them. So,
Okay.
I just don't feel like we need it right now. But if you have info or if you want to share something with me, bring it on, girl. Because I know that somebody else will need it and I will throw information out there.
Perfect. And
Yeah.
it was something that you said that you're like, I'm not selling or I'm not promoting. Sometimes we do feel some guilty conscious when we actually share what we do. And it's okay. It's okay to share what you do because surprisingly, I might know people that might need a car. I might need a mechanic. So yes, promote what you do.
You do insurance too?
I do insurance, life.
Life. Oh, okay, okay. I thought you did car insurance too, because I have a little stand here that, whenever they buy cars here, they usually go to like our prefer, people that we refer to. So that's another way. But if you want to send me your information for life insurance, I have a couple contacts that might be interested as well. So, girl, let me know. We're helping each other out here.
Yeah, sometimes
So,
afraid of saying what we do. Yes, I am a real estate. Yes, I am an agent. I do hair. So we just need to get out of that mentality of being afraid of saying what we do. We got to say it proud and loud. Yes,
yeah, I am proud and loud, girl, but like this is my first Zoom meeting with everybody. I didn't want to like overwhelm people. Like, damn, what is she doing? ¿Qué
I'm
le pasa a esta mujer?
on what you do. I'm like, I need her for something. Thank you, Sherry.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye.
That was awesome. This was a really good meeting. If anybody else wants to share, go for it.
I have
If
a
not,
question. How
yes.
did you, okay, I know that I have my laptop on the bottom and I have a screen on the top. But how do you use some light? Because you looks very, and camera looks very good. It's very light, clear, white. What did you do to be like this?
I have white lights on my house and I have let me show you. There's multiple little lights, so it's not just one. But let's say that you don't have that. What you could do is use a ring light in front of you, so that way you can have more lighting. You can also get one of the smaller ring lights and clip it on your camera on your laptop. I have one actually in my purse, but it's in my room. But I can send you a link for different lightings if you need it, depending on how big you want it. If you want it only for the house or if you want to travel with it. If you want to travel with it, I recommend the smaller ring lights that you can clip on your phone and clip on your laptop. They do work. Those are like $10. Some people in their office setting, they have the big lights, and they like that. So it just really depends on you, your house lighting. you know, I don't know, maybe you have yellow lights, yellow light bulbs. Maybe you can change it to white. Oh, I think you're on mute. Maria. She's going at it.
I have one I can
But
show her.
Hear you. We don't
you're,
hear.
you're on mute.
Melissa, I have
Sorry,
one
sorry.
small one.
I said that I have only three and only one place.
Yeah. Oh, and you know what? Also cleaning your camera. Like, it makes a difference.
I clean the camera.
Clean that camera, yeah.
Yeah, I
Clean
clean the
that
camera.
camera. I think I
Yeah,
messed up mine.
yeah, but I clean the camera, and the thing is that I'm looking on the top because I have my camera in my laptop, and then I'm looking in a other screen. But yeah, I think maybe like you said, I have a light, this it's like a lamp, but I don't use that. But maybe I should put it
Okay.
directly to the camera.
Yeah, you can. I
Oh,
think Ectalis had a tip for you. Go ahead, Ectalis.
okay.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not gonna show myself because I'm getting ready. But I have this it's like a phone. Can you see it?
Yes.
Yes.
It's like a phone. You can clip this on your phone on the top, and then it acts like a ring light, and it's pretty good. I got it at TikTok shop. I can send the link. It was
Yeah.
like $10.
Yes.
So
And
this
how do you use that? For example, if you are in the like this right now that we are in the computer, how do you use that?
you can like clip this on your computer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then it has different. You can lower it.
And when you put this, you put directly to the camera?
Yeah. I mean, the light will go to your face, like
Oh,
just
to my
to give
face.
it
Okay.
light. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
And also I want to have a more also what thing that you have when you put your phone, if you want to do a video, because the video I do that's in front of my face, that the only thing that I know. But one of the place where you put your phone there, and then after that you sit somewhere and you do a video.
Okay. Let me see what I have in my magic box. Okay, I always have my microphone. These, I can send you the link. They're from
Yes.
Amazon. The case actually charged the microphones. So this is really good. So your audio comes better. Let's see what else I got in here. Yesterday, I was recording myself putting a yard sign. So I left my tripod in the car. So you can have a tripod that expands and then or you can make it smaller so you can just set it in the counter. I'll send you a link to the
And
different
the
devices
picture,
that
how
I
it
have.
looks. Yeah.
I also
Mhm.
have something like this. Like to put my phone. I bought it in Family Dollar. I think it was $5.
Yes, those are good.
Yes,
Yeah, so
yes, it holds in. Yes, that's a starting. Sometimes a cup is my tripod. Depending on the level, I'll just put it like this
Yeah.
and I'm recording myself. Like you start to really get creative. So I can send you some stuff and then if you forget it, like I forgot it in the car, and if I wanted to record myself like I'm hosting a class, this will be my tripod and I'll just be like this.
Mhm. Yeah, no, yeah, with these things, so one time I have my phone and I put a lot of book in the back and then go and sit, and then after that go and sit again, and until I saw that was more or less like I wanted.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes, yes, yes. Don't overwhelm yourself. Keep it basic, practice with that, and then you start implementing with the cup that you have at the house. Why is this
Mhm.
crayons out? But okay, that's all I got for today, ladies. Let's take a quick selfie. Let's see. My hair.
I
It's
was
always doing the most.
Avatar.
Let me see. Ay, ay, ay. There's always like a glare on my end. You know what? I'll do a video. Like, hey. Okay. Let me see. Everybody. Hi, Ectalis, get on the camera.
Está
No, girl, I
chula.
literally just got out of the shower.
Eres
Okay,
chula,
okay.
Liz.
Yes.
I need to go.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna start record. Oh, yeah. Let me see if I can get like better lighting.
Is it video or photo?
Yeah, we're gonna do a video like, hey. Okay,
Oh,
we're gonna
I
start with
was gonna dance, girl. Thank God you told me.
do it, do it, do it, do it.
I try to
Yes,
get
do
my
it.
camera to do the same, but
Yes. Okay. We're gonna start with Maria, Diana, then me, because I'm just going in order. Consuelo, Michelle, and then that's it. Oh, Jovita's gonna join us. Okay, good. Yes. Okay, let's go. All right. Go ahead, Maria. Like, hey, hey,
Hey, I'm here.
Diana.
Thank you for this class. It was
Hey,
very good. Thank you.
hey, Consuelo. Yes, Michelle.
Hey.
Yay! Jovita, you're next. Get it, girl. Yes. Thank you, ladies, so much for being here. I hope this was very helpful. It always helps me to grow and learn with everybody. So thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Bye-bye.